Welcome, Bout Betters. I don't know if you can beat any line movement as the lines are remaining wide. Yes, I mentioned they are justified, but I'm not rushing to go cover the favorites nor go big on almost all the underdogs. Contrary to my own logic, should I be spreading myself more on the money line with these favorites or in some form of parlay? Well, because my units are so small this year, have not been $1,000 or $500 nor $250, there isn't much value in pairing these wide margin players for me. It's a different position, a difficult position on this whole card, as it's not a favorable or easy mind card if you are a minimal or micro gambler. So this is a very tough card for myself, and I'm wondering if I should be betting on it at all. Regardless of your betting increments, please bet wisely and within your limits. I understand the apprehension to betting this next bout between Ricardo Ramos and Zubaira Tukhugov. It's a tough bout just from the get, as both these guys are super tough. The line, if it continues to spread on Zubaira Tukhugov, Ricardo Ramos will be a side you want to consider. They have identical RX numbers and are very similar statistically or on paper. Yes, I'm afraid for Ramos's chin, as all three of his losses have come by knockout. So Zubaira Tukhugov has that pop in his punch, and he'll give it to him. If he touches that chin, it will go down. But Ramos is a young, talented prospect who really moves well. I think, will have a slight speed and movement advantage over Tukhugov. I think hopefully he's made some adjustments and can weather this on the feet. And he has a different kind of grappling style where he has a good MMA style. I think he mixes it in really well. So I think this is going to be a good fight because, like his countrywoman, Virna Jandiroba, Ramos also comes to bang. He comes to scrap. He's very good in his aggression and how he uses his MMA skills to remain aggressive while doing damage. And all he's got to do is really protect that chin. I understand Zubaira Tukhugov is a training partner of Khabib, but I think he's primarily more of a striking partner. Of course, he's got to have that base grappling. He is a great grappler, of course. But Ramos brings his own grappling skill set to the game, brings it to the octagon. It's going to be a problem for Tukhugov. He's not going to be able to grapple the same way as he has done with most of these other fighters. That same movement for Ramos is what makes him have such poor defense. So because he's willing to come in, he's willing to go at different angles, and he keeps his hands down because he's striking from odd angles. That's not a very good game plan with Zubaira Tukhugov. He's going to have to tighten things up, and if he hasn't, Zubaira will take this very easily because he's one of those guys that just does everything properly. He is a sound striking fighter. He's very patient. He's very precise. And I understand Ramos is dangerous, but Zubaira Tukhugov is just as dangerous. But I still expect us to go to the scorecards. Yes, either of these guys can finish, but I think they're just so strong physically, both of them. You know, Ramos does have that chin problem that I keep commenting on. But I really think that, Ramos can win this himself by mixing it up better than Tukhugov. I think Ramos has a better submission grappling, dare I say that, and different variations in his attacks, which will aid him in just surviving. Zubaira's hands, as I mentioned, are good and strong, and I beat down that chin again. So I'm going to sit back and see if the price on Ramos becomes more appealing. I would avoid Zubaira Tukhugov in any parlays. This is probably another bout that we're going to have to prop out. I might still lean on that Ramos side. I think there's something there, and we'll see come fight time or even this week if that line continues to move. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Comment in the comment section. It's a lot more fun if you do comment. I don't mind any corrections. I'm learning better how to accept my own faults and all of this. The ego is in check for sure. At least it's starting to be in some way. So have a good weekend. If we don't hear from you in the comment section, good luck on all your endeavors. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.